Hey guys, it's Michelle and welcome to Michelle's STEM Journey. This week's problem of the week comes from the year 2018 10A problem 15 and it deals with geometry, specifically circles and tangent lines. I hope you all enjoy this video and let's get started. Two circles of radius 5 are externally tangent to each other and are internally tangent to a circle of radius 13 at points A and B, as shown in the diagram. The distance AB can be written in the form m over n, where m and n are relatively prime positive integers. What is m plus n? So let's start this problem off by labeling the diagram. So let's let the center of the surrounding circle, the big circle, to be x. And then the circle that is tangent at point A, so the circle on the left side, will have a center at point Y. And then the circle on the right side will have a center at point Z. And so it tells you that two circles of radius 5 are externally tangent to each other, which means the radius of these small circles is 5. And also the radius of the big circle would be 13. So this would be 13. It is wanting us to find the distance of AB, so we can just connect this first. So connect point A and point B, which will form a line. And you see that a triangle is starting to form, so if we can just connect XB, we will have two triangles actually. The smaller one, triangle X, Y, and Z, and then the bigger one, triangle X, A, and B. And now we see that these triangles are actually similar by SAS, which is side angle side. So let's write out the ratios because these are similar figures. So XY over XA. So this line over the big line. This would be equal to YZ over AB. So this line and then AB. And this is actually a ratio rule of similar figures. And because it already gives you some numbers such as 5 and 13, we can just plug some of the numbers in. So for example, XY. We know that XA equals to 13 because it tells you that the biggest circle has a radius of 13. And then we could just subtract 5 from 13 because this segment right here, this is 5 because it is the radius of the small circle, and it tells you that. So XY would be equal to 13 minus 5. And then XA is just equal to 13. And this would equal to YZ. Well, this segment is 5 because that is the radius of the circle that is tangent at point A. And then this segment over here is also 5. So XZ would equal to 5 plus 5. And then AB we don't know, and that is exactly what we are trying to figure out here. So let's just simplify this. So now we have a very simple ratio equation, and then we can just cross multiply. So we have now figured out the distance between A and B, which is 65 over 4. And it tells you that the distance is written in the form of a fraction, m over n. And so now we know what m and n is. M would equal to 65, and then n would be equal to 4. And the question is, what is the sum of these two numbers? So the answer would be 69, so it would be D.